Bananas and dates collaborate to make a smoothie so great. It's a beautiful day.
I'm Josh Vosgreen. I run Raw Food Freedom, and I've been into 80-10-10 for about 4 years now.
Good deal. Where are you residing these days?
I live in Santa Rosa, California. I'm about an hour north of San Francisco.
Cool.
Really nice area.
And how'd you come to start following an 80-10-10 style of life?
Luck, probably. I got into riding my bike when I was about 17 after a lifetime of being pretty sedentary. And I just started commuting to school, and you know, my butt and my legs got a little more in shape, and I was like, oh, this is cool. So that led me to start tweaking my diet, and after a couple years I got into being vegan and was still looking for some improvement. So I tried gourmet raw, which just didn't work at all, and I couldn't do it for more than like 5 days. And then I found Durian Rider on YouTube, read the 80-10-10 book, and pretty much got on board in 2009.
Good deal. What are some of the improvements you noticed along the way since you started adding more and more fruit into your diet?
Yeah, and I'd actually started adding more fruit to my cooked vegan diet before I even got into raw food. I was just like taking in like 8 bananas or something after my ride in the morning. But acne, I used to have like chest and back acne really nasty, and on my face too, and that's cleared up almost 100%. The skin stuff takes a while, but it's improved a lot. My weight, I was pretty chubby. I'm down about 15 pounds from my max now with all the muscle I've added on. So somewhere around 30 or 40 pounds of fat that I got rid of. And massive food cravings too. Like even on a cooked vegan diet, I would just like take in like 5 pounds of curry for dinner. Like it was freaking hectic. And so now I still eat as much as I want, but there's not like that struggle. Like I just eat as much as I want, which just happens to be as much as my body needs me to eat. And it's just more simple than I thought it could be.
Good deal.
It's been cool.
Is it something that you find you have to be really strict on yourself to adhere to, or is it out of preference at this point?
Yeah, people say that to me, as I'm sure they say it to you too. Like, oh, you must have so much discipline. And I'm like, if I needed discipline to do this, I'd be totally screwed. No, I mean, it's not that this cooked vegan stuff I stopped eating doesn't still like smell good and sound appealing, but it's just I don't get to be healthy when I do that. So it took me, you know, a few hundred times of making the same mistake over and over again, but I finally realized, oh, this isn't paying off the way I want it to, whereas eating fruit and greens is totally paying off, and it's just gotten easier and easier over time too.
Definitely. And so, why do you think the 80-10-10 style of life works so well for so many people?
I think it's simple, which distinguishes it from a lot of programs, and also if we're just looking at all the food groups we have to choose from, whether it's legumes or cooked vegetables or getting into so-called foods like animal products, if we're going to look at a single food group as the best calorie source, I think fruit is just hands down the best way to get the calories we need in the right proportions of carbs, protein, and fat with all the micronutrients we need. And it tastes the best and it looks the prettiest, and it's just such a clear winner as the basis for a diet. You know, whether people choose to be totally strict, all raw, or just to build their diet around fruit and then eat some other cooked plants around it. It just seems obvious.
So you think people can still get benefits, maybe not the full 100% benefit, but they still get benefits just from incorporating more fruits and vegetables?
Yeah, I think that it's a commitment to totally give up some of the social aspects of being able to eat cooked food sometimes, and I don't think everybody is ready for that, but if people are, then they should totally go 100%, and that's all that's really worked for me, coming from a history of having a lot of food cravings, is to just really eliminate all the foods that instigated those cravings.
Definitely. And what role do you see fruit playing in helping to heal the planet as well?
A lot. I mean, we can get the most calories per acre by growing fruit orchards. It kind of takes care of the soil itself. It's a lot less intensive than vegetable growing. It tastes the best. It's the best for our bodies, and ultimately, I think that if we can just get everybody enough fruit to eat, there will be a lot less motivation to be killing each other as much as we are, which would be, I think, a great place to start. That we can all agree that maybe it would be good if we could stop killing each other. So I think fruit definitely has a role to play in that.
Beautiful, Josh. And where can we find and connect with you some more?
Yes, I'm on YouTube at Raw Food Freedom, and I'm also at raw-food-freedom.net. And I've got a recipe book called Stupidly Simple Raw Food Recipes. I've just got a home study course out that's not currently available, but I'll be doing a launch in the next month or two. And I'm just going to be coming out with YouTube videos, and I'm also available for private email coaching. People want help transitioning to a raw diet.
Beautiful. All right, so who are we here with, and where are you from?
That's a good question.
Hey, we didn't have to get too esoteric there. What's the name you use?